Whoa, I'm on.
Yeah, it got real loud.
Yes. We're on the air, folks. All right. Folks at home, how y'all doing out there? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Traveling dog. Sorry. Hey. They call me Gypsy, that's my name. Came from Mississippi in a hurricane. I'm a traveling dog. It's the life for me. I'm a true believer in the promised land. I'm a rebel, a roll always rambling. I'm a traveling dog. It's the life for me. You see, it's in my blood, it's in my bone. I'm a son of a rolling stone. I'm a traveling dog. That's me. Traveling, traveling, make good company. Come on now. Love to hit the ground running in the morning sun. I was built for speed, I was born to run. Love to feel the breeze blowing through my hair. Not ready yet for the rocking chair. Head out the window, taking in the sights, biting at the wind of the world go by. I'm a traveling dog. That's me. Traveling, traveling, made good company. Let's go, boy. Ow, 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 ow. Call me Gypsy, I'm passing through. Don't you bark at me, I won't growl at you. I'm a traveling dog, just a life for me. I'm a traveling dog, running wild and free. Ready to boogie, ready to go, ready to rock, ready to roll, roll, roll. I'm a traveling dog. That's me. Traveling, traveling, make good company. Let's go, boys. Ow, 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 ow. Thank y'all. Welcome. Anthony Klonaris on the guitar here. All you folks at home, hope you have a cold beverage, some popcorn or pizza or whatever you're eating out there. Dervin Angel.
Okay.
Here's one here called Dervin Angel. Had a request. The first song was called Traveling Dog, and I told my dogs when I left tonight I'd do it first song. They're watching on the big screen at home. So, hey boys, how you doing? Be home in a few hours. All right, Dervin Angel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why did we ride the rough road when the trolley rode easily by? Why did we climb the tall hill when the valley lay safe at our side? Who sent us out in the twilight to come back with a basket of words? Fashion of future quotation a desperate world deserves. Perhaps there was just something foolish, like the dare of an angel it bear. Perchance just a ghost of a the song can never rest. Hey Dylan, you bring my guitar down just a little bit. Why did we drink from the cold rain? Thank you. With the soup so warm on the stove? Why did we wind up alone here, singing melodies of love? We did it simply to do it. We did it to be tender yet tough. We did it for the beauty of the music. Isn't that explanation enough? Perhaps there was just something foolish, like the dear of an angel it there. Perchance just a ghost of a poet whose songs can never rest. We did it simply to do it. We did it to be tender yet tough. We did it for the beauty of the music. Isn't that explanation enough? Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the dear of an angel it bear. Perchance just a ghost of a poet whose songs can never rest. Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the dare of an angel at best. Thank you. Special request there. Dare of an angel there. All right, here's one called Me and Mark Twain. Wish it was on a steamboat about 1885, rolling down Mississippi, just happy to be alive. Cigars by the dozen and whiskey by the keg, lighting up the pipe, boys, stretching out our legs. We was skit-scatting, patty-whacking, steam pipes blowing their stack. Not quite sure where we're going, don't know when we're coming back. Rolling down that Mississippi, we weren't feeling no pain, waving high as we roll by, me and Mark Twain. banjo clawing, fiddle sawing, Big Daddy Catfish jumping high. 2-stepping with Sam Clemens, Tom and Huck here by our side. Past everyone, Lem Cottonwood and Sandbar in between. Past every mark, around every bend, from St. Louis to New Orleans. Oh, I wish I was on a steamboat, 1885. Rolling down the Mississippi, so happy to be alive. Dreams here by the bushels and smiles by the yard. Strum a little ditty on my old guitar. Mark Twain, safe water, the river captain sings. Listen to the river song, me and Mark Twain. Mark Twain, safe water. All right. Thank you. Me and Mark Twain there. Thank you. If you have any requests, just write them down, send them up here, or just shout them out if you're close enough. How about I got news for you? Okay. We're doing here, written by some friends of ours, all about turning off your TV and going outside and enjoying life. Not buying into all that stuff they tell you. Hey, Dylan, can you bring my guitar just down a little bit more? It's kind of feeding back on the low end. One, whoops, sorry. You ready? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I used to wake up in the morning to the news on NPR, listen to the turmoil, both near and far. Every night at 6 o'clock while the news on CBS, and everything I saw is making me a mess. I got news for you. I got news for you. Turn it off. Let's go outside. The world is far more beautiful than the news implies. I got news for you. I got news for you. Just turn it off. Don't take the bait. See the good in fellow souls and leave behind the hate. The news is what I'm seeing. The world is burning down. Big bucket greed are driving us right into the ground. Because we don't want to seem naive and blind. But the news is what I'm seeing. Love is hard to find. I got news for you. I got news for you. Turn it on. Let's go outside. The world is far more beautiful than the news implies. I got news for you. I got news for you. Turn it off. Don't take the bait. Just see the good in fellow souls and leave behind the hate. There's nothing good in what the news is paid to report. To see with our own eyes, life is too short. But I got news for you. I got news for you. Better turn it off. Let's go outside. The world is far more beautiful than the news implies. I got news for you. I got news for you. Turn it off. Don't take the bait. That ain't news. Let's go to bed and leave behind the hate. I got news for you.
I got news for you.
I got news for you. I got news for you. I got news for you. I got news. I got news. I got news. Thank you. Anthony Klonaris on that guitar.
Trying.
Thank you. All right. Requests are coming in now.
I don't know.
Maybe it's upside down. I don't know.
Mama loves the radio.
Oh, Mother loves radio.
Mother.
All right, we're going to shut those request lines down
Yep,
now.
that's you know that.
I have to learn that one again. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Let's see. We're going to work our way up to that one. Yes. Thank you, though. Oh, yeah. We do an old tune called You Gotta Love Her, But It's Not Me. I wrote this way back in the early 70s. And I've been playing it ever since, by golly. It's the first song I ever had recorded by a major artist, Ricky Skaggs. Cut it in 1983, the summer of 1983, put it out on the radio, and it was all over the radio all summer long, and I was so happy. You can't imagine how happy I was to hear my song on the radio all the time from Ricky Skaggs. I kept watching it climb the country charts, you know, and Billboard. Some of you know this story already, but I'd watching it climb to the top 100, top 40, top 20, top 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 7, 24. It was number 2 for about 5 weeks, I swear. And the number 1 song, well, thank you. I know. Thank you, Ricky Skaggs. But the number 1 song was Islands in the Stream. Remember that one? Yuck. I hate that song. I hate that song. I say that every night, too, and I really don't hate it, but it was bad timing for me because, dang it. But anyway, it's a true story. 40 years later, we're in Cracker Barrel, me and my wife, and all of a sudden she comes running out of the bathroom going, "They're playing your song in the bathroom. They're playing your song in the bathroom." I didn't know if I should be happy or kind of depressed. I didn't know. It's not like an elevator, you know. It's kind of a different thing. But it's coming through the speakers in the ceiling, so I felt pretty good about it. Went into the gift shop, and they had a Ricky Skaggs Greatest Hits put out by Cracker Barrel in their gift shop. So if you're ever in there, check it out. Pick one up. The clubs, they're all closing. There's no place to go. And the sun, it won't show for hours. Streets have all emptied, and lovers lay sleeping, dreaming of each other. You've got a lover, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. But there will be others, yes, I understand. Well, they love me like you can. There's acres and acres of these heartbroken lovers. I know without the first this time. Sometimes it seems that it's just like some dream that you try hard to remember. But you gotta love her, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. Will they love me like you can? Clubs, they're all closing. You know, I was hoping that the wine, it would see me over. I pulled up my collar, walked into the night. I went looking for an answer. You gotta love her, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. Will they love me like you can? One more time. You gotta love her, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. But there will be others, yes, I understand. Will they love me like you can? And you can. Islands in the stream. Enough. Thank you. There you go. Special request there. When the people I know get too close to me, well, I just want to slip away. It's taken me so long to see you can't get nothing done that way. Jane and Ida, they're different than me. Frank and Fida, they're bad for me. Well, I keep rolling my blues on those white tires and white chrome wheels, shining my shoes, 'cause I know that the devil is real. Who is that boy? Looks like a stranger to joy, and he talks like he's from the south. His eyes are green, his shoulders are lean, looks so down in the mouth. Take a look at his machine, so fine. Maybe ragged, but he's right on time. Rolling my blues on those white tires and white chrome wheels, shining my shoes, 'cause I know that the devil is real. You can have my mail order hat. You can have my golden gun. If you don't want nobody to see you like that, you know what makes me run. Shake it off, pardon me. I give it to you, but it's part of me. Rolling my blues on those white tires and white chrome wheels. Shining my shoes, 'cause I know that the devil is real. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. All right. Rolling my blues. All right. Thank you. All right, we can do that one. Girl loves to dance. This is one I wrote with Michael Hearn and Jimmy Stadler. Called "The Girl Just Loves to Dance." Yeah, it was inspired by a girl that loved to dance. Imagine that. Yeah, Michael said that he started the song. And it was a young lady came out to all his shows up in Taos, up at the Sagebrush. He played there for his gig, well, a week-long gig there with his band, and she would come in every night and just dance from the first song to the last call, just with different partners. She wasn't looking for a husband or a boyfriend. She loved to dance. So she inspired this song here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. She stays at home too much, that she feels so out of touch. She's not afraid to take a chance. You see, the girl just loves to dance. So she waits for Friday night. When they dance, he holds her tight. He tries, he's not in her plans. You see, the girl just loves to dance. She gets lost inside the feeling when the music starts to play. When she's dancing, all the cares just slip away. And for the moment, nothing matters. She's got everything she needs. It's easy to see the girl just loves to dance. Time is on her side. She forgets her tears she's cried, but she's not looking for romance. You see, the girl just loves to dance. She gets lost inside the feeling when the music starts to play. When she's dancing, all the cares just slip away. And for the moment, nothing matters. She's got everything she needs. It's easy to see the girl just loves to dance. It's so easy to see the girl just loves to. Time is on her side.
Oh, the girl just loves
She
to
forgets
dance.
the tears she's cried.
Oh, the girl just loves
But
to
they wait
dance.
for Friday night.
Yeah, the girl just loves
When
to
they dance, he holds her tight.
Oh, the girl just loves to dance.
All right. Girl just loves to dance. That's old Michael Hearn. Michael has a big festival up in Taos every September, right after Labor Day, for 4 days, Wednesday through Sunday. Actually, it goes through Sunday sometimes, other activities. But he has a concert. It's been 21 years he's been doing it up in Taos. So this first year, this year, coming up May 3rd and 4th, he's bringing Michael Hearn's Big Barn Dance down to Texas, and he's going to be having a concert up in Bryan, Texas on May 3rd and 4th. 2 days of music. He's bringing in Sleep at the Wheel and a bunch of folks, Gary P. And check out the website, Michael Hearn's Big Barn Dance in Bryan, Texas. And then also in September up in Taos. So Michael's working extra hard this year. I don't know. He's crazy. He's crazy. All right, let's see. How about Let's Bright Campaign? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Often have I marveled at love's bright campaign. I've been staggered by the grandeur in the rain. But hobo gained direction, murmuring a woman's name. Watched him wander out of trouble, concentrating on a train that would take him to some home so far away, yeah. Often have I marveled at love's bright campaign. I've witnessed giants armed with flowers in parade, count all the pretty ribbons strewn down many country lanes, reason out the milkman's whistle and the millman's promenade. I've seen smiles that no science could explain, yeah. Here is love's bright campaign. Here is love's bright campaign. Often have I marveled at love's bright campaign. I tasted hermit's tears along with my champagne, toasted every soldier's romance, be it provident or plain. Little love and little candle, and if summary remains, I found the heart to be much wiser than the brain. Here it loves bright campaign. Here is love's bright campaign. Thank you. That was a bright campaign here. What's that? I wouldn't. I will do that. Sure will. An old song here I wrote way back before I wrote You Gotta Love Her. I wrote this one. I remember back in the early 70s, I wrote her up. She was up in Missouri, and I wrote her and said, well, we renting a couple of houses from the church down here in Lake Travis. Got to get on down here, you know. Things are happening fast. Key or D. Things are happening fast up here in Austin. You know, you're going to love it. You know, you wouldn't know me if you saw me now. I'm just changing faster than you can guess. And she wrote back, well, you're not the only one. I've been changing too, buddy, and I'm not coming. So I wrote this song to get it out of my system there. Long time ago. I'm okay now, but back then I had to go find out what was going on, and I did. She had a lover, but it wasn't me. That's 50 years ago, so. D is in dog. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You wouldn't know me if you saw me now. I'm changing day to day here. You'll never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. Stop signs, that's all you threw at me here. It don't feel like home no more. Wings on fire, I caught sight of a brand new home buried in those hills. Everybody, come on. You wouldn't know me if you saw me now. I'm changing day to day here. You never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. All right. Together now. Bad news, it's better than what you've been handing me. What's gone wrong with you? Promise me, don't ask that of me now. Won't you just send me some words? Everybody. You wouldn't know me if you saw me now. I'm changing day to day here. Never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. You'll never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. I think you beat me. I think you got there first.
Ouch.
We'll do that in just a second. Thank you. I appreciate that. That hurt your hands?
No, I'm kidding.
All right, let's see. I was going to do something. Oh, yeah, let's do a loser's gumbo.
Okay.
There's one called Loser's Gumbo somebody asked for. And got this idea from a friend asked me if I'd ever heard of Loser's Gumbo. And I said, no, what's that? He says, well, it's a special they have this. They used to have this club over in Louisiana, over in Kington, Louisiana, out on the highway. It was an old gun and knife club called Jay's Lounge and Cockpit. And it wasn't by the airport, you know what I mean? I never played there. I never even heard the place until they told me about it. I went online and Googled it, found out all this stuff. It was an old white wood frame dance hall, been there for 50, 60 years. You know, there's pictures of Willie Nelson out in front of it when he had a young man. He had a flat top, and so it's been there forever. Now it's no longer there now. It's just a parking lot for the longest time. It was called Jay's Lounge and Cockpit, and Jay ran the place. He was also the mayor of Kington and the sheriff at the same time. So you could do anything you wanted there at Jay's and get away with it pretty much. I never played there, but I went online, started reading some blogs of people that actually been there and played there. I have some musician friends that played there. Have you ever played there?
No.
No. But it was sounded like a wild place. They had this music up front. All these great bands for 50, 60 years coming through that part of Louisiana would play there. Everybody. I didn't play there. I missed out somehow, but I'm using my imagination. I told Michael Hearn about it. We made up a song about it. The deal was, they had a big building out back, and that was the cockpit. And we're not promoting that kind of activity, but we're not. But that's where the story takes place. We're playing there on a Saturday night, and back in the cockpit is the 3-year running champion from East Slidell, 120-pound rooster by the name of Big Chief Jolly. For 3 straight years, he wore the crown there. And the night we were playing there, he was fighting this rooster from Baton Rouge, just a new upcomer rooster in the fight game. And he only had one ear. He's a one-eared rooster. Think about that. You don't see that too often. But he had one ear, and he went by the name of Vincent Van Crow with 2 O's, 1 ear. 2 O's, 1 ear. Vincent Van Crow. But they were fighting in the main arena in the back the night we were playing there. Whoever lost the fight wound up in the special the next day, and that was called the Loser's Gumbo. I know there's a song there somewhere. All right. And there's a place in the song, if you got it in you, that can crow like a rooster. You'll know where it is. Just let it fly. And you can make noises throughout the song if you want to. Just feel free. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Jay's Lounge and Cockpit, beautiful Cankton, Louisiana, where the beer's cold and the rooster's crow. Hey, come on. Down in Cankton, Louisiana, northwest of Lafayette, little place on the edge of town called Jay's Lounge Cockpit. It's a white frame honky-tonk, Caesar's in the parking lot. It's a place where the hippies and the Cajun go Friday or Saturday night. Marie's spreading cornmeal on the old dance floor. Jay's passing out white lightning as they're coming through the door. Don't end up in a loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in a loser's gumbo. No. Don't wind up in a loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in a loser's gumbo. Come on now, everybody. Everybody at home. More cowbell. Come on. Hey. All right. I was taking a break. I was looking out back, looking for the bathroom door. Pulled open the curtain. I walked into the strangest world. Cockfighting called Big Chief Jolly, featured on a Saturday night. A big red rooster from Baton Rouge, nearly twice his size. Beds flying, cocks fighting, spitting and a pecking too. Noisy crowd, they were cussing and shouting, tree-ring hullabaloo. Grown men dancing, roosters in their arms. The cook picking up the loser, getting ready for the gumbo farm. Hey! Turning up in a loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in a loser gumbo. No. Don't wind up in a loser gumbo. Don't get lost in a loser gumbo. Oh, Miss Molly, stirring up that deep dog roux. Big Chief Jolly, swimming in the loser stew. Bring it down. Everybody at home, bring it way down. All right, my favorite part right here. I was sitting at the counter on Sunday, the very next afternoon, having a special with my friend Anthony. I reached down for my spoon, had a spoon up to my lips, aroma filled up my nose. He grabbed me by my elbow, pushed away my bowl. Before you take that sip, one thing you should know, put your ear up to the bowl, you can hear that rooster crow. Loading up in a loser gumbo, mighty fine. Don't get lost in a loser gumbo, no, no, no. Don't wind up in a loser gumbo, come on. Don't get lost in a loser gumbo. Oh, Miss Molly, stirring up that deep dog root. Big cheer jolly, swimming in the loser stew. All right, something smells good. Be careful going home. The road's getting narrow. Watch out for the other guy. Hey, hey, hey. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, good job. Thank y'all. Thank you so much. Good job on the roosters, too. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Let's see here. There's another one I wrote way back when I wrote You Wouldn't Know Me and You Gotta Love Her. I was going up to Missouri to find out why she wasn't coming down. And so I was taking the old Greyhound out of the station downtown, and there was a couple waiting for the same bus I was waiting on. I was like 22 years old, you know, and I'm pretty young, and they looked like my grandparents. They had silver hair, and they were just sitting there with their luggage all around them and waiting for the bus to come in and go on down the road. So I thought, there's a song there. So I wrote one here called Two Silver Hearts. Long-lasting love. Yeah, I know. They can't all be about roosters, you know. You gotta spread it out.
We'll send this one out to our drummer, Greg, and his wife.
What's that?
Send it from my friend Greg and his wife. They're married like 30 years.
One, two. Silver hearts, they're lifelong friends, they've always been. There's so much to look back upon. Their love begins where other lovers often end. There's so much to be thankful for. I know I heard him say, these years they've been so good to her. I know, I do believe she knows this time for sure. She's been loving him in a long, long time. Had no name, I first walked with you. We had so much to look forward to. I changed your name, dear, and I watch your hair turn brown to gray. With so much to be thankful for. I know I heard him say, these years they've been so good to her. I know, I do believe she knows this time for sure. She's been loving him. It's been a long, long time. She's been loving him for a long, long time. To silver hearts, lifelong friends they've always been. Thank you. Special request there. How about Never Miss a Chance?
Okay.
Here's one a little newer here. I've got songs from 5 different decades, 2 different centuries. Never thought I'd say that. Here's one I wrote with Don Richmond. He's a great singer, songwriter, musician, plays everything. I mean, everything, very well, too. But his name's Don Richmond, lives up in Alamosa, Colorado, and has a group called the Rifters that are very popular throughout that area. They're a great dance band, yeah. But this song, my last album, I wanted to write a song together, so he brought this one. It's called Never Miss a Chance. It's about just never missing a chance to give a little kindness, a little love when you can, you know, to your neighbor, to everybody. You know, just a little bit of kindness goes a long way. You never know how a little bit of kindness can mean to somebody. 1, 2, 3. Some kids are living down the street with their old junk cars, commuting in the morning, see they won't get far. Could have passed them by with your cables in the back. 5 minutes of your time, gonna get them back on track. Never miss a chance to shed a little light, give a little love, make a wrong a right. Lend a helping hand anytime you can, and ask your love to dance. Never miss a chance. Full up the block, couldn't be much colder. The weight of the world in the slump of his shoulders. Underneath it all, he's a lonely old man, till a little girl gave him a glass from a lemonade stand. Never miss a chance, shed a little light, and give a little love, make a wrong a right, lend a helping hand anytime you can, and ask your love to dance. Never miss a chance. I told my old friend I was gonna stop by. He'd been sick, I couldn't help but wanted to try. Something came up, I thought it could wait. My heart broke later, when I heard it was too late. So never miss a chance.
Anytime,
Shed a little light
make it right.
and give a little love.
Let it shine.
Make the wrong right.
Every time,
Lend a helping hand
hold someone.
anytime you can.
Get it done.
And ask your love to dance. Never miss a chance.
Anytime,
Shed a little light
make it right.
and give a little love.
Let it shine.
Make the wrong right.
Every time,
Lend a helping hand
hold someone.
anytime you can.
Get it done.
And ask your love to dance. Never miss a chance. Never miss a chance. Little bright band of light. Thank you. Okay, this next one here is called Little Bright Band of Light. I got this idea from a book I was reading. John O'Donohue, who's an Irish priest and writer and poet and an authority on the Irish. He's written several books on them. I read a bunch of them, found them very inspiring. And one of the thoughts I had was that, they say we come here and live in this little band of light, our solar system, and I thought, well, that's pretty cool. So I made up a little song about being happy to be here, alive, in this little bright band of light, for as long as I can be. That's what this song's about. Maybe not these lights, but some colored ones, 1, 2, 3, 4. Couldn't help but notice it from the corner of my eye, looking out my window as the plane took flight, glancing down upon it all as I flew across the sky. Down in that land of brightness, that's where I live my life. In this little bright band of light, that's where I spend my time. Hey, 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 hey ho, alright. In this little bright band of light, love to watch the way it shines. Hey, hey, hey. Hey ho, alright. I was wishing upon a star. Turn around, and there you are. First we cry, and then we breathe. Then comes a final sigh. While I paid today's farewell slowly out of sight. In a world of love and hate, we learn wrong from right. We're just here for a little while, this little bright band of light. In this little bright band of light, where I spend my time. Hey, 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 hey ho, alright. In this little bright band of light, love to watch the way it shines. Hey, 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 hey ho, alright. You're my home, you're my only one. We go turning around the sun. In a dream the other night, I was standing on the face of Mars, marveling at the universe, our planet from afar. That little pearl of blue and green standing out against the night. Think to myself, home sweet home, but can I catch a ride to this little bright band of light, where I spend my time. Hey, 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 hey ho, alright. In this little bright band of light, love to watch the way it shines. Hey, hey, hey ho, alright. Hey, 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 hey ho, alright. Hey, 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 hey ho, that's right. In this little bright band of light, in this little bright band of light, in this little bright band of light. In this little bright band of light. Ew. Thank you, little bright band of light. Well, comfort me, said she, with your conversation, with a cocktail and the candlelight in your eyes. Ain't it funny how we hunger for some inspiration in everything else that money just won't buy? Men have lied and many good girls have gone astray just to hear the gypsy play one more lilting cowboy tune. As the rivers run dry, the mountains blow away, he sings of lovers and how they lay beneath his crazy frontier moon. A penny for your thought, $1 for your kisses. Now I keep a running tab on all the time. You know what I have the most, now that's what she misses. And the clock is hers, the hourglass it's mine. I'm a lover, I'm not a man bent on revenge. Hanging out here on the fringe of my native borderland. Counting the days the sun shone golden across her head. We were lying on the banks of the bayou's edge, kicking up some southeast Texas sand. I ain't no golden boy, I ain't no Grecian dancer, and I ain't no loudmouth cowboy from the west. And I'm not the kind of man here with all the answers, but I surely know the songs that suit me best. But now lately there's been something on my mind, growing stronger all the time and calling out when I'm alone. I'm a poet and I'm bound to walk the line between the real and the sublime and give the muses back their own. So comfort me, said she, with your conversation, cocktail and the candlelight in your eyes. Ain't it funny how we hunger for some inspiration in everything else that money just won't buy? Everything else that money just won't buy. Thank you. Bout of a snow leopard. Thank you, thank you. How about a piece of my shoes?
You got it.
All right, it's one nobody asked for, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's a tune I wrote with Clint Black. Clint used to open up for me back when he was younger. About 1985, we did a bunch of shows together for about a year. He opened up for my band and became good friends and wrote a bunch of songs together while we were traveling. And Then he got his big break and was kind enough to do a bunch of our songs once he got his break. So thank you, Clint. Haven't heard him at Cracker Barrel yet, but I'm waiting. Well, it'll get there. Put your hands together. Help me out. Everybody at home. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sounds good. Sounds good. Your mind is made up. You won't even try. You didn't even cry this time. You see, we could never see eye to eye. One of us just must be blind. We've had our differences, we're still the same. We see what we want to see. Take a second look at maybe things wouldn't seem the same. See just what you mean to me. Well, put yourself in my shoes. Walk a mile, walk a while for me. I'll put myself in your shoes. Maybe then you'll see. If you put yourself in my shoes, you have some sympathy. If I could only put myself in your shoes, I walk right back to me. You're gonna keep walking, you're gonna pass me by. You say you don't even care, and I can recognize a real goodbye. And I know your heart's not fair. We've had our differences, we're still the same. We hear what we wanna hear. Head over heels and the lot of fun to crying shame. Thought we made perfect pair. Well, put yourself in my shoes. Walk a mile, walk a while for me. I put myself in your shoes. Maybe then you'll see. If you put yourself in my shoes, you have some sympathy. If I could only put myself in your shoes, I walk right back to me. If I could only put myself in your shoes, I walk right back to me. I walk right back to me. I walk right back to 1, 2, 3, 4 me. Thank you. Thank you. There's something in the West Texas wind. I like the way it makes a compass spin. Teaches the birds flamenco all along the barbed wire. Drives a man to Mexico on a long distant desire. It's a highway full of lonesome, keeps you company again. There's something in the West Texas wind. Canyon Paladura, carved out of the rain. Echoes of vaqueros forever shall remain. I come out here sometimes like I was meeting an old friend. Something in the West Texas wind. Something only mystery could begin. Something that could make a gypsy grin. Drawn down from Durango in a fire-colored sky, like an hechicero with instructions for the night, who's learning how to listen to the Indian within. There's something in the West Texas wind, something slipping by that just won't keep. Ghosts of the Rio Grande that steal you from your sleep. Canyon Panadura, carved out of the rain, echoes of vaqueros forever shall remain. And I come out here sometimes like I was meeting an old friend. There's something in the West Texas wind. There's something in the West Texas wind. Thank you. Something in the West Texas wind. Yeah. All right, how about every time I hear a song?
Okay.
All right. Here's another new song here. It's going to be in our new CD. Been working on for all of 2023. We started working on it, doing a little bit at a time whenever we had time, and but we're closing in on it. Well, not really, but we're getting closer than we were. We got about a half a dozen of the songs pretty much finished up. We got a few more to work on, but this tune will be on the record. It's a tune I wrote with a friend I met on Facebook, a comedian, Steve McGrew. Reached out to me and said he wanted to write a song, and I said, well, let's try. Let's see what happens. What do you want to write about? He said, I love John Denver, so I want to write a song about John Denver. I said, well, I love him too, so let's do it. So we wrote a little tribute song to John. Wish he was still around. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a John Denver album on from my high school days. Songs always lifted me, jet plane took me away. All the poems and prayers and promises, everything in reach, all that we believed in, trying to practice what John preached. But I'm trapped here in the city, I'll probably be here till I die. When I look up, all I see, tall buildings block the sky. And I'm worried about the future, yeah, life is getting rough. When I hear his songs on the radio, always turn them up. Wanna go back to the mountain, live the Rocky Mountain life. In a cabin on a hill, my sweet lady by my side, singing skies and dancing water, cascading waterfalls. Wanna feel what he saw when I hear his song, yeah. Every time I hear his song, I'd rather be in Colorado on my grandma's feather bed. Those country roads, won't you take me home where I can lay my head? Sunshine on my shoulders and a song for Annie too. Though it feels so good to be back home, this country boy with you. Turn off your TV, better yet just blow it up. Every time I turn it on, you don't know who to trust. And I'm worried about the future, yeah, life is getting rough. When I hear his songs on the radio, always turn them up. Wanna go back to the mountain, live the Rocky Mountain life. In a cabin on a hill, my sweet lady by my side, singing skies and dancing water, cascading waterfalls. I wanna feel what it's all when I hear a song. In Rocky Mountain High, in Colorado. Hey. Thank you. All right. He was tired of chasing his dreams up in Nashville. He finally had enough of Tennessee. He's a troubadour hanging out on Music Row, saying no to open mics and gigs for free. He hit the highway west back down to Texas, to the Lone Star State he used to roam. Pushed hard, pulled into Austin, and somehow it just felt good to be back home, where the cowgirls dance down at Old Green Hall, at the Broken Spoke, at the Cowtown Ball, with the Van Zandt tune, you can't go wrong. I heart Texas for the sake of the song. I heart Texas for the sake of the song. He said farewell to Tootsie's down on Broadway, with 3 chords and a buck buys a nice cold beer. But the business suits asking, boy, what else you got? That Texas twang's been out of style for years. He went back to where cowgirls dance down at Old Green Hall, at the Broken Spoke, at the Cowtown Ball, with the Van Zandt tune, you can't go wrong. I heart Texas for the sake of the song, yeah. I heart Texas for the sake of the song. Rolling Texas hills, late night guitar pulls, singing vintage songs in 3-part harmony. So the songwriter vigilante, he's alive and well in Bob West Texas swing. He went back where the cowgirls dance, down at Old Green Hall, at the Broken Spoke, at the Cowtown Ball, with the Van Zandt tune, you can't go wrong. I heart Texas for the sake of the song, yeah. I heart Texas for the sake of the song. I said, I heart Texas for the sake of the song, yeah. I heart Texas for the sake of the song. Thank you. Oh, Guy Clark here. All right. Well, thank you. We'll do an old Guy Clark song here. One of my favorites. 1, 2, 3. I've got an old blue shirt, suits me just fine. I like the way it feels, I wear it all the time. I've got an old guitar, won't ever stay in tune. I love the way it sounds in a dark and empty room. I've got an old pair of boots that fit just right. Well, I can work all day, and I can dance all night. Got a new used car that runs just like a top. I get the feeling it ain't never gonna stop. Stuff that works, stuff that holds up, the kind of stuff you don't hang on the wall. Stuff that's real, stuff you feel, the kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. I got a pretty good friend, you see me at my worst, but he don't care if I'm a blessing or a curse. He always shows up when the chips are down. He's the kind of friend I like to be around. Stuff that works, stuff that holds up, the kind of stuff you don't hang on the wall. Stuff that's real, stuff you feel, the kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. There's a woman I love, she's crazy, paints like God. She got a playground sense of justice, she won't take odds. Got a tattoo of her name right through my soul. I swear everything she touches turns to gold. Stuff that works, stuff that holds up, the kind of stuff you don't hang on the wall. Stuff that's real, stuff you feel, the kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. Stuff that works, stuff that holds up, the kind of stuff you don't hang on the wall. Stuff that's real, stuff you feel, the kind of stuff you reach for when you fall. Stuff that works, Guy Clarkson. Thank y'all. I do want to remember to plug this here. You know, your little coaster there, you got a little thing you can scan, and that gives you a free subscription to Live from Norfolk. All the shows they stream, every show they do here. And if you can't make one, but you like to hear somebody, you can always go online and look for that night and that show and pull it up for free and watch it. The comfort of your own homes. Like some of you folks are doing tonight out there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what she's right on the back of the coaster. Just all right. Ooh. I can do that one. I can't do that. All right, Deep in the West, one of the first things I ever made up way back. This was before you wouldn't know me, before you got a lover, before. But it was the same person inspired this song. I should have known early on, but I didn't. We were young. We were up in Colorado, and I was watching the sunset. We were watching the sunset, trying to, and we got into a fight about something like what movie we wanted to see or where we were going to eat or something like that. And I just wanted to watch the sun go down. It was so beautiful, and she kept saying, "Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me?" I wasn't. Deep in the West, where the tall mountains grow, I've come home. where the heaven above turns red from the fire down below. Are you listening to me when I'm talking to you? Set together we're one, and divided we're through. Ooh, divided we're through. Silver friend at night, yellow fin he comes with the dawn. Back in my heart, I've been trying my eyes to see me run. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Set together we're one, and divided we're through. Ooh, divided we're through. Refusing to talk, well, I suppose that it's all for love's sake. Ain't it, babe? That's what she said. Ain't it, babe? Learning to give, that's important before you can take from me. Are you listening to me when I'm talking to you? Set together we're one, and divided we're through. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Set together we're one, and divided we're through. There you go.
Are you listening to me
Changing your mind.
when I'm talking to you?
This love of yours.
Set together we're one,
Take me some time.
divided we're through.
Here I
So
go.
you hang on to me,
Changing my mind.
and I'll hang on to you.
This love of yours.
Set together we're one,
Take me some time.
and
Divided we're through. Ooh, divided we're through. Yeah. Yeah. Thank y'all. Thank you. That's a request there. Everybody whispers about the great mystery. I'm in love, I agree. Ever so ready to believe, ever so happy Adam met Eve. You know now, one thing I know, love is everything. Living on starlight, shoestrings, I'm living on starlight. Shoestrings, I'm juggling hoops, I'm jumping through rings. I'm living nowhere but in my dream. I'm in over window wind scene. I'm living on. Hey, hey. Okay. All that I can do, not to shed these Christmas tears. All that I can say, just to hold back the years. Couldn't even tell you where I've gone. I just measure the highway by the song. 'Cause once your heart opens, it keeps on opening. Living on starlight and shoestrings. All right, break it down. I wanna serenade you, Deep South Deluxe, glowy guitar and yo-oh pickup truck, and let the words turn into wings. Living on starlight and shoestring. I'm living on starlight and shoestrings. I'm juggling hoops, I'm jumping through rings. I'm living nowhere but in my dream. I'm leaning over when the wind sings. I'm living on starlight, shoestrings. Hey! I'm living on starlight, starlight, and shoestrings. Hey! I'm living on starlight, starlight, and shoestrings. Hey! All right. Thank you. Starlight Shoestrings. Well, all right. Time for maybe one more song. We got, when the on the air light goes off, that means the show's over for the folks at home temporarily. And then after we give them time to get some pizza and some a cold beverage, we do a couple of more songs after that. They come back and... Oh, yeah, we do that one. Haven't gotten that one. Thank you. But right now, we're still on the air. I've got a joke I could tell y'all. No, it's all right. I tell it all the time. I've only got one joke. That's it. I'll do a song here that I wrote for Channel 2 over off Highway 59 many years ago, back in the previous century, for the sesquicentennial celebration, 1986. The late, great Ron Stone was over there at that time. Oh, you remember Ron Stone? Yeah, great man, educator. But back in 86, we were doing a video out at Channel 2 saying happy birthday to Texas. And they needed some music for it, so I wrote this little song, and Ron asked me to get the Eyes of Texas and the lyrics somewhere. And I did, and then after the song ran its course over the year, the little video, Ron picked it up, made it his theme song for his TV show every Saturday at 6:30 on Channel 2. The Eyes of Texas would come on. I know, pretty cool. Hear your song on TV. It's the power of television, you know. You just, I always tell this story, and it's true. A lot of mine aren't, but this one's true. Well, back when they were playing it on TV all the time, I'd go out and play somewhere like in East Texas where I'd never been. They go, I don't know who you are, but we know that song. That's Ron Stone, Channel 2. All right, we're going to go ahead and play here. That goes off the air. You folks at home, stay tuned. Just don't go away. We're going to be playing here when you join us again. And thank you all for coming out tonight here in real time.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Thank Dylan for doing sound back there, making it sound good. Thank you,
Dylan.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Another song, story I tell about the song is true, is I got to lip sync this song on the Channel 2 float for the rodeo parade that year. I was on the front of the float with my friend Jack Saunders, and we lip synced this song for 3.5 hours as we went through downtown Houston, waving at everybody and acting like we were singing. Pretty cool. It's the only time I ever lip synced. All right, that's enough of that. All right. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. traveling Texas, been riding 4 days. Traveling Texas, it's an out cowboy's dream. Heading south to the valley in that old Spanish train. Traveling Texas, these old cowboys sing. The heart of a Mustang could never be tamed. But an old blue northern across the panhandle plain. Traveling Texas, neath the moon and the sun. Traveling Texas, these highways roll on. On the dare of a maverick in an old hurricane, south down by Houston, moving out into space. The eyes of Texas, the hearts and the hands say, welcome stranger, you know Texas means friend. Where cotton is king and cattle is king, Willie is king, the land of blue water, lakes of gold. Traveling Texas. Traveling Texas. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Shake Russell.